Hey, imagine being left out of your sister's biggest day, her wedding, and then seeing shocking photos of her husband pulling her hair. Suddenly, everyone's talking. You feel the betrayal, the confusion. Today, you'll hear the full story, from being ignored to viral drama to the aftermath. By the end, you'll understand what drove her choices, how the public reacted, and what lessons we can all take. Let's start from the beginning. Growing up, these two sisters seemed close. They shared secrets, fights, dreams. But over time, things shifted. The older sister, ambitious and charismatic, drew more attention. The younger one always felt a little in her shadow. They had disagreements, but nothing that would hint at this dramatic break. Then came the engagement announcement. Everyone was excited, family included, or so the younger sister believed. She expected an invite, but no invitation ever arrived. In those moments, hurt washed over her. She questioned whether she'd done something wrong. She thought maybe the cards got lost, or a misunderstanding. She called, she messaged, she reached out. But the responses were vague. She was told there was no seat or space constraints. That hurt even more. It did not feel like lack of space. It felt like rejection. Then came the photos. Someone leaked images from the wedding reception. In one shocking frame, the groom is seen pulling the bride's hair. Her veil is tangled, her face showing shock, bystanders frozen. The image went viral on social media. People began talking. How could she allow this? Why was she still smiling? Meanwhile, the younger sister saw it and felt vindicated, but also more torn. In those viral moments, rumors ran wild. Was there abuse behind closed doors? Was it staged for drama? Was the bride already regretting her choice? Public opinion split. Some defended the bride, others condemned the groom. And the younger sister saw piles of comments. Friends messaged, "I can't believe what he did." Others asked, "Did you know? Were they always like this?" Now the story isn't just about hair pulling. It's about family, loyalty, betrayal, choices under pressure. It's about how public shame can tip the scales in private grief. It's about two sisters' diverging lives. Stay with me as we dig deeper. What led to the exclusion? What happened at the wedding night? How the family responded? And where each sister is now to understand the tension. We go back to their childhood. The younger sister often felt second best. The elder was strong, outspoken, always center of attention. At family gatherings, she'd command conversations, get more praise for grades or talents. The younger sister, soft and quieter, felt overlooked. She honed patience, retreated into her art, books, or small friend groups. When the elder sister started dating, the younger offered support. She gave feedback, picked dresses, helped plan small bits. But sometimes her ideas were dismissed. She'd suggest a modest cake, but elder would push a grand one. She'd propose simpler decorations. Elder insisted on extravagant. These small rejections piled up. The younger believed her voice was less valued. As the engagement drew near, invitations were sent, except to one. The younger sister's heart sank when she saw family group messages, everyone posting their RSVP except her. She messaged the elder. "Did I miss something?"
"I didn't get the invite."
The reply, "We're sorry, but we had to limit numbers. I hope you understand." She tried to believe it. She accepted it, told herself maybe it's not about her worth, maybe just logistics. But deeper inside, she felt invisible. She watched photos and stories from the wedding posted online. Cousins hugging, long tables, flowers, dancing. All filtered, all happy. And she saw the bride, the older sister, glowing, surrounded by attention. She felt a stab in her chest. Why was she erased from this memory? When the photos of the hair pull leaked, it felt like confirmation. This union was not perfect. She wondered. Maybe this all was inevitable. Maybe there was something dark behind the glamour. The world saw a perfect wedding, but behind it was a marriage already cracking. Meanwhile, inside the family, whispers grew. Aunties and uncles texted. "Did you see the groom pulling hair?" Some sided with the bride, saying such things happen in heated moments. Others called it abuse. The younger sister saw these messages and felt conflicting emotions: anger, sorrow, validation. She wondered whether reaching out now would help or reopen a wound. We'll soon go into how the bride and groom reacted, how family attempted to contain scandal, and what ultimate fallout was. But first, let's walk through what happened during the wedding day itself, how the moment erupted, and how the public got hold of those images. The wedding day, picture meticulous planning, nerves, excitement. The bride woke early, hands trembling, heart full of dreams. She had a grand gown, makeup, a long walk down the aisle. She expected support, family cheering. But the younger sister was absent in that moment. The bride felt a quiet ache, a void. Yet she carried on, determined to make this day unforgettable. Throughout the ceremony, things seemed smooth. The vows, the rings, the applause, everything went as expected. But in the reception, tensions began to surface. There were whispers, the groom overhearing something, slight arguments behind closed doors. The bride tried to keep composure. She smiled, danced, greeted guests. But behind that smile, she wrestled nerves. Then music swelled, couples danced, champagne flowed. At one point, a moment between bride and groom became tense. Perhaps a whispered disagreement escalated. In the middle of the dance floor, the groom pulled at her hair. It startled onlookers. The bride staggered slightly, hand to her head. The guests froze. Some turned their heads, others tried to ignore. A photographer captured that split second. That photo carried weight. It showed not a romantic embrace, but conflict, aggression. Social media lit up. Soon, the image spread, shared, reshared, captioned, debated. Some said it was just playful tugging. Others accused it as assault. Memes formed, comments poured. Did she file a police report? Why didn't someone stop him? Is this normal in a marriage? But what no one saw was what happened before and after that moment. Was there provocation? Was she resisting? Did he regret it immediately? The bride later claimed she didn't intend to escalate. It was impulsive, regretted. The groom offered apologies. But in that public instant, the damage was done. The narrative became public property. The younger sister watched these viral photos and felt vindicated pain. She thought, I wasn't invited, but now I see the truth. She messaged others. Is she okay? Should I reach out? But people warned her. Don't insert yourself into this. Someone might use you for drama. The sister hesitated. Back inside the venue, the bride's family scrambled. They wanted to control the narrative, manage damage. Some encouraged silence, others pushing for statements. The groom's family demanded privacy. The bride was asked to smile, to respond gently. The guests were asked not to share too many photos. But by then, social media had already spread it far. In the next section, we'll look at how the public and media responded, how both sisters navigated pressure, and how family alliances formed. Let's move into the social storm the photos unleashed. Once that striking photo went public, the story exploded. Social media users across platforms dissected every pixel. Was it staged? Was it real?